Now, I've shown you the Edam cheese on its own and how good it is. I have to cook something with it, so I'm thinking a croquette. First thing I need to do is get my leeks on. Right, we're going to need about 25 grams of butter.
I've managed to get my hands on this homemade butter, but you can use any.
And we're going to saute one leek, which has been chopped really fine. You don't want your leeks to colour, we're just sauteing, which means to cook without colouring. I'm just going to turn off Rambo. I'm going to add some oregano and thyme. And just pull off the little leaves and some oregano leaves. The minute you add the herbs to the leeks, you just smell them straight away. Time to make our bechamel sauce, which is the base of the croquettes. First thing, 50 grams of butter. Into our pan. Once the butter starts melting, we need to add 50 grams of flour. Right, and just stir it around. We're making a basic roux. What I'm essentially trying to do is cook the flour so it doesn't have that raw flavour. Now I'm going to start adding my milk.
For lump-free bechamel sauce, gradually add the milk. Stir it in thoroughly and only then add more milk.
When you make a bechamel, keep stirring it. You don't want it to stick on the bottom. Right, there you have it. That's the base to our croquettes. Now the key ingredient to the croquettes is the Edam cheese.
Grate 200 grams of cheese and add it to the sauce.
And what will happen, the heat of that bechamel will just melt the cheese. Right, once our cheese is all incorporated, just add it to 500 grams of warm mashed potato. Look at that cheesy bechamel. Right. Now we're going to add our leeks. When you just thought it didn't have enough dairy in it, some creme fraiche, and now some Jamon. Now this is not just any Jamon, this is the top of the range. So I'm just going to put this in the small dice. Right, now just add your Jamon and just mix it through. Right, now to make our croquettes. Piping bag, this is the easiest way to do it. Place it all into a piping bag with a large nozzle. You don't have to do it all at once. Just grab some cling film, roll it out onto the bench, grab your piping bag, pipe it all the way along. And just very carefully, I'm just going to tie one end, turn it around, tie the other. Right, I'm just going to place these on ice. We need them to chill down as much as we can to be able to cut them into croquettes.
For a dipping sauce, I'm going to make a chipotle mayonnaise. It's very simple. Just add some chipotle to mayo.
I'm going to put 1 teaspoon in there. No, I'm not. I'm going to put 1.5.
And that's it.
Now our croquettes have been on ice. They've firmed up quite a bit. Now we're going to cut them into croquettes. I want them about that long. Once you've cut them, it's really easy. Just find the join and just roll them out. Straight into the flour.
Now you may want to get your kids involved with this bit. Well, don't. I was cleaning up the kitchen for a week.
Into the egg wash. Make sure you cover them completely. You want to try and keep that shape the whole way through. Right, once your croquettes made, like so. Right, they're ready to cook. Right, hot oil, and just slowly place them in one by one.
Make sure your oil is hot, then dunk them in till they're golden brown. 3 to 4 minutes max, I reckon.
I've got a good feeling about this. Very carefully, pull them out. They smell amazing.
And those are my Edam and Jamon croquettes with chipotle mayonnaise.